Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, let us learn a Python program, that is write a Python program to reverse a string using recursion. So given a string as input to your Python program, so your task is to take the input string and you have to reverse the given string and you have to use a recursive function in order to reverse a string. So that is a problem statement. So let us try to solve this. So first let me write a function that is of type recursive. That means it calls itself directly or indirectly. So let's define a function and then in the main program. So let us ask a user to enter a string and then reverse it by calling the recursive function. So let me define that is a string underscore reverse. So this is my function. So let's say reverse. So this is my function and I'll be passing a data that is a of a string type. So this is the input parameter to this function. So once we are done defining a function, so let's write statements. So that is, let's take an if statement and use a built-in function to check if the data that is a string length is less than or equals to 1. So if the string length is less than 1, so that means it has 0 characters in it. And if the data length, that is string length, is equals to 1, so that means it has a single character. So what we do is we just return the data. In case of null string or the character single character string, so we just return the data. So this is a base condition for our recursive program to work. So now once we are done with the base conditions, let's take an else block. So if multiple characters are present in the given input string, so what we do is we have to reverse the string. So let's use a return function, return keyword, and whatever the first character of this input string becomes the last. So let me take this and let's try to return the first character over the last, and before the last character, so we have to again call the recursive function on remaining characters of string. So let me call the string reverse and let's pass the input value, that is data of 1 colon. So we are trying to skip the first character and calling the function that is string reverse on the remaining characters of the string. So this is a complete Python function that uses the recursion to reverse a string. So once we are done defining a function, so in the main program, so let's take string, that is input string, and directly call this recursive function. So let's take a variable that is IP underscore string. So this is my input string and let's use a input function call to ask a user to enter a string. Yeah, so once the user enters, so it will be of a string type and stored in this variable. So now what we do is we directly use a print function and try to print the reverse of a string. That is reverse of a string is, so let's give colon and let us try to call the string reverse function. And input argument to this is IP underscore string. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program to reverse a string using the recursion. So let me execute this and let me show you how it works. Running the main program, so enter a string. So let's say hello. So you can see reverse of a string is OLLEH. So let me run it again. Now let's say Python program. So you can see reverse of a string is MAR, that is string reverse of the input. Closing it. So let me re-execute it. Let's give one character. So you can see A has been printed. So let's give empty string. So let's enter. So you can see reverse of a string is an empty string. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program to reverse a string using the recursion. So I'll give this code in the description of this video. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.